What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, featuring ECW. And ECW is featured indeed, with Bobby Lashley running roughshod on the Raw division, including yours truly. So we have Raw here, and we're going to head into Raw in New Orleans and see how things play out today. Triple H, Chris Masters, Shad versus the Great Khali, myself, Bobby Lashley, Jeff Hardy versus Edge, and HBK versus Carlito. Wait, I thought Edge was the SmackDown champion. Stephanie's handpicked SmackDown champion. This game has no regard for the rules at all.
Unforgiven is less than 3 weeks away. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler at ringside. And speaking of Unforgiven, I don't think Raw superstars will forgive the ECW champion for what he did last week.
Yeah, what a tough guy. He ambushed 4 of our superstars after they were exhausted from a match.
Still, taking out 4 Raw
pushing the
superstars,
Great Khali,
exhausted or not, is no mean feat.
Well, tonight's our chance to get some payback. I can't wait.
Maybe Edge is a free agent.
We're getting a report that the superstar he chose to be his partner tonight has been found unconscious in the parking lot.
Oh, man, that's not good. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out who's responsible. I guess this is a one-on-one match now.
He's a no good.
This was supposed to be a handicap match tonight, but instead, we've got a one-on-one affair.
I hate to say it, but it doesn't favor the home team, JR. I mean, look at this guy. He's a monster.
Lashley. Nice pyro. Nice pyro. I dig it. Almost a bit Goldberg-esque, if you will. Anyway, welcome to Tuesday. I am almost back to 100%. Not quite there yet, but getting much, much closer. And man, oh man, wrestling, right? So obviously, Raw last night on Christmas, and whatnot, live on Christmas. And I know yesterday I spent a bunch of time talking about what in the blue hell are they going to do with the Raw Tag Team Division, right? As it turns out, they had Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan win the tag titles on Christmas. So that's, I guess, a direction you could go in with that kind of stuff. I'm not going to say it's a good direction, but it's a direction that you can go in while Dean Ambrose is on the shelf. And speaking of Dean Ambrose being on the shelf, they're saying 9 months. And I'm like, no, come on now. DDT. This seems like the exact same situation when you had Braun Strowman out for, what was it, like 6 months or 8 months? And he was back in like a month and a half or something like that. They tend to over-exaggerate when they feel it would suit their storyline purposes. And then have that surprise return. Surprise, surprise, surprise. So, for a full tear, because it was a half tear. It was a partial tear. It was not a full tear. A full tear is like 6 months. So, how in the hell is a partial tear 9 months? What in the blue hell? Like, look, I get it. You want that element of surprise, but don't treat people like they can't look this stuff up. Anyway, or perhaps they're just hedging their bets on that stuff. I don't know. He don't want none of that slug sploder. Not in the least. Not in the least, Blockbuster. How do I climb the ropes? To the top. To the top. 5. Nope. Elbow drop. That was not a 5-star. That was not 5 stars. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do? Anyway, yeah, so Raw was last night. There was things on Raw, but before that, actually, well, really the only thing on Raw worth discussing was that tag team title victory. So, elsewhere in the world of wrestling, the supposed main event for Fastlane, which is the March pay-per-view for SmackDown, the final pay-per-view before WrestleMania, right? And the arena is advertising a fatal 5-way or a 5-pack challenger. So some kind of a 5-way game, or some kind of a 5-way thing that won't be able to put in 2K18 because, you know, that whole bit of business. No. None of those. But anyway, it's interesting because obviously we don't even know who AJ Styles is going to fight at the Royal Rumble, right? And this match is advertising AJ defending his title at Fastlane in a 5-pack challenge. Oh, nice. Nice. Against Nakamura, Randy Orton, Owens, and Zayn. Now, to me, if that match is true, that sounds like none of those guys are going to win the Royal Rumble. And I'm like, man, if you really had this Royal Rumble again in Philly, and you really have Roman win it again to go fight Brock at Mania, look, you got a little bit of goodwill with that very cursed run of the Shield, but I don't think that would go over well in Philly. And Lashley here on a rampage. On a rampage. Much like The Rock, he's on a rampage. I mean, he's not in Rampage, but, you know. What are you doing? I can't do anything. I'm stuck dealing with the Rampage. Just, yeah, struggle. Neck breaker. Woo! Elbow drop. Nope. Alright, anyway, so, elsewhere in the news, we have, which this will be happening at the New Japan Fan Fest that they're going to have before Wrestle Kingdom 12, which is like in a couple days here, the 4th of January. And in their whole list of the Fan Fest things, one of the things was an announcement of a New Japan video game. Now, I'm not getting my hopes up here, right? Because every time you get your hopes up for a new video game that you want really bad, it ends up being a mobile game. So I'm not getting my hopes up on that in any capacity. But man, a really good New Japan video game as competition for, you know, any other wrestling game could be really good. Like, obviously you have the roster, that could be excellent if the game's good. But dear God, just please don't be a mobile game. Don't be a phone game. That's all I'm asking. It's the only thing I'm asking there. But, again, we'll know more on the 4th of January. So here's hoping it ends up being something significant. Now, it could be them doing stuff with Fire Pro. For the first time ever, you have an actual wrestler being in Fire Pro because of that. They had that DLC for that guy who had was paralyzed. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Here we go. The beginning of the end, says Jim Ross. Because Lashley getting that slug exploder once again. And then pinned the man. And then have I defeated the monster? No, I have not. Bobby Lashley. I have not. Not in the least. Okay. Let's keep on trying here. This is an uphill battle. My guys are still rated 38, by the way, because here's the problem, right? When you create a character, and then you want to put them in this 24/7 mode, it asks you if you want to copy your character. So when you go into the shop, and you buy the, stuff that gets you up to 60, which costs 30k, I picked the wrong guy. So I upgraded the wrong guy, and now I am just about at 100k to get upgraded to 80. I'm just about there, but I'm at like 91,000. So after this match, win or lose, boom, win or lose, we're doing that. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get upgraded to 80 and not be sitting here fighting at 38 anymore, because that is just not good. Now, granted, I've won most of these matches. Like, I haven't lost that much. So, I don't think the rankings here actually matter too much. I don't know. It feels like they don't really matter all that much. But hey, what do I know? Okay. This should do it. He's busted open. Crimson Mask. Good God Almighty. I've done so much damage to the head of Bobby Lashley that we're going to just put him away here. Busted open. Pinned over. And not even Lashley could survive the onslaught from attackslug.
The fury of the ECW
He lost, though.
is a terrifying thing to behold.
We better get some more security out here. And maybe some tranquilizer guns.
There's no doubt in my mind that this is not over.
Not by a long shot. The ECW champion has set his sights on obliterating Raw.
And I have to wonder if there's a superstar in the locker room who can stop him.
I just beat him.
JR, have a little faith. Someone will step up. I hope.
I busted him open, and I just beat him. Snubbed superstar wants revenge. Really? Dykstra? Okay, Kenny's mad that I didn't pick him. Look, Kenny, if I had picked you, you would have got hit by that car backstage. So you should be happy that I didn't pick you. Seriously. I am technical. I have the little wrench, $110,000 to increase my attributes. And here's the thing. That's the one I did last time from 60. Because here, I'm going to go back, right? I'm going to show you. Info. I'm still 38, you guys. 38. So clearly, the one that I upgraded was not the right one. So that's the one. The 38 one. I'm going to hit A here, and it's going to put me to 80, and this damn sure better work. Okay. I spent all that money. Back out. Oh, crap, it's saved. Of course it's saved. Of course it's saved. Of course it would. So if I botch this, I'm just screwed here. Info. 80. Okay. That should make matches a little bit freaking easier. I can actually focus on my popularity and just keep doing those trophy dates and get that all the way up. But man, that was a little rough. Anyway. Apparently, you and Kenny are at each other's throats. A battle like that sounds good for Raw, so I'm putting you against him in a match. Be careful what you wish for, though, playa, because Dykstra is no slouch. Later, Coach. Look, Coach, you don't say playa. That's Teddy Long's thing. Don't steal his thing. Holla, holla.
What are you doing? This isn't about you. This is about Raw and Lashley. He wants to take out our whole brand, and we've got to get rid of him before he gets rid of us.
I just beat him and busted him open. What more do you want from me?
Unforgiven is less than 2 weeks away. This is that barbecue-loving Jim Ross here with the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And tonight, folks, two of Raw's top contenders go head-to-head.
This is just plain stupid. The ECW champion has declared war on Raw, and those two idiots can't get on the same page.
Well, they're both looking to be named the #1 contender.
So settle that once the big monster's been taken care of then. He's the bigger threat to both of them.
Okay, sure. Bum, 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 it's Kenny.
He and his opponent are both looking to be named the #1 contender. Tonight, we'll see who deserves that honor.
You ask me, it's neither one of them. It's stupid for them to feud with each other when Raw's under attack from ECW.
Now, theoretically, this should take way less slow exploders to put away any particular opponent. Theoretically. I was winning matches at 38. I think being at 80 now should make things way, way better, way faster, way smoother. I should be able to get moves off way easier, one would imagine. But I could be wrong. Perhaps those numbers don't actually matter. I don't really know. Anyway, that's kind of it for news, I guess. Attackslug with authority. With authority. No, I still can't go for stronger. I still can't go for strong grapples early. Clearly, I'm still gonna get my stuff reversed. Very much, a whole lot, etc., etc. So, if you haven't seen it yet, my Game of the Year videos are up. So I guess go check those out. Or the first of which is up. So go check that out because you know I did some work on those things. Those take a lot of editing, if you will. And I'm pretty pleased with how it came out, as usual. So, you know, there's that. Go watch them. Someone has to. Anyway. That's kind of it. Obviously, SmackDown is tonight. And I think the most compelling thing on SmackDown to find out what's going to happen tonight on SmackDown is going to be what's going on with Dolph Ziggler. One slug exploder coming up for Kenny. Boom. Will that be enough? Will that be enough to put him away with yonder slug exploder? 1, 2, nope. One, perhaps now just 2 and not like 3 or 4 would be nice for make these matches go a little bit faster. Just a little bit. Boom. And then the Chris Jericho pin. 1, 2. Nope. Not happening. Not happening. And another slug exploder. One would hope that'd be it with his body in the red. We'll find out in 1, 2, 3. That wasn't really that much faster, to be honest, for that match. And look who's back. Bobby Lashley.
This guy's got to get over.
Oh, Sabu.
The fighter jets of ECW just invaded.
Wow, nice. Nice.
An unbelievable flying
CM Punk.
in body splash.
Oh,
Now an anaconda vice? These bingo hall refugees are making us look like idiots.
well, that was certainly an intriguing development. We have a magazine cover here that says, "The gloves come off. Bobby and I are challenging Raw to a 3-on-2 no DQ tag match." That's me and Lashley against any 3 Raw nobodies. If there's anybody that will step up to get beat down. In any event, that'll be tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'm attackslug. More videos every day. See you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out!